Josh, you've had 4 games in the chair now. Do you feel like you've found your feet in the NBL?
Yeah, I think our team is getting more comfortable with some of the philosophies that's been shared with them. But again, I'm really proud of the way the team has had the buy-in the last couple of weeks, and now we just got to continue to get better and focus on whatever team we play next.
After all your research of the league prior to landing in Australia, has the game style matched up to what you thought you knew?
Yeah, again, it's a very well-coached league, very talented players on the floor. We know that. That's why we know if we don't come ready to play every night, it's going to be very difficult to get the win. So that's why we have to be ready to go every match day.
How impressed were you with the Phoenix on Sunday against Cairns after being unable to claim the points in Sydney?
Bounce back game, right? Anytime your team can bounce back quickly. Sometimes, when you lose a game, it's good to play one right back, like we did, less than 48 hours. I was proud of the boys for kind of getting their composure after losing a tough one on the road and just finding a way to get a W.
You've experienced a few wins and a loss. Is the messaging still the same?
Yeah, absolutely. It's still early in the season. We got a lot of catching up to do. Sticking to the game plan is going to be crucial and important. And yeah, it's just get better. It's just get better. We know these next few games are important for the table, the ladder, but that we want to be playing our best basketball in January.
How impressed with Angus Glover are you? He seems to have thrived under your coaching.
Yeah, I'm impressed with a lot of the guys, but Angus is doing a nice job of given his opportunity, and he's making the most of it, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. He's a good player, and it's happy to see guys that work hard every day get rewarded during the games.
With Derek Alton Jr. back to full fitness, can we expect to see him back in the starting lineup, or are we not likely to see much change from a winning formula?
Yeah, that's game to game. As a coach, I know fans and a lot of people who keep up with the league want to see, and starting lineup is important to them. As a coach, it's always more important, like, who can you finish the games with? Who's on the floor at the end of the games? What happens throughout the games? Whether or not Derek starts is not very important to us. It's important with how our team plays. And Derek's a really good player. He's going to really improve our level of play. But whether or not he starts is not that important.
We've got 4 to 5 really capable point guards. Will they be rotated on a situation basis? Will our backup guards be used in specific roles?
Yeah, I don't necessarily. We got a lot of guys that can handle the basketball, which is an awesome thing to have as a coach, an awesome problem to have. My philosophy is always to have at least 2 point guards on the floor at all times. And the more guys that you have that can make plays for others, which is what point guards do, I think the more dangerous your team can be. So we will see. It's game to game, and we do have a lot of depth in that position, and I'm excited to see how it works out.
We have the chance to jump into the top 6 with a win over Perth on Friday. Is that the added incentive?
Yeah, whether we're jumping people or not, always winning always helps everything. But we're not so much worried about what the win would do. It's just we want to win the next game, whether it's Perth, Adelaide, or Illawarra. Perth's the next game on the schedule. We know it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a very difficult opponent to play on their home floor, and they want to win too. So if we want to come out on top, we're going to have to do a lot of good things.
How much will you take from our thumping win over Perth at home 10 days ago? Will we employ the same tactics just in their house?
You got to approach it like it's the next game. How much you win by or how much you lose by means nothing. That was 10 days ago. We've played 2 games since then. I think one thing is that will make them more motivated, so our guys have to be even more alert, but in the end, it's a new game, so we got to be ready to go. And
last one, looking ahead, what will you be looking to work on during the FIBA break with the squad?
Just tightening up a lot of different things. Like I said, I'm really proud of the way the guys have bought into the philosophy in the last couple weeks, but we haven't really had a lot of time to practice because we've been playing back-to-back on the weekends. So just more or less tightening up things on both sides of the ball.
Awesome. Good luck for Friday.